Alright, we are back in business. We're right here for another round of Banjo Kazooie, and I am just running through this game like an idiot. That's why it's called A Nerd Plays. That's right. So I had a pretty good run the first time. I kind of ran through the first level. It was kind of quick and dirty. I really didn't do anything interesting. I mean, I'll give you guys some credit. You guys gave me some awesome comments. Mostly you, Nick. Just gonna give you there. Pretty much it was all you anyway. But I'm glad that you like the new format and everything. I'm trying to do my best I can to keep things entertaining. But the problem is, guys, I'm not sure I can actually always be that funny, you know. So I'm gonna try to keep things up as well as I can. But strap in and hold on, because the funny shit's happening non-stop here, bro. Any second's a moment for comedy. So, okay, where did we leave off? We are here at Grunty's Cavern. I don't know why I clicked on this stupid-ass Hans Mole Man again. Explaining the same old shit that he always did. I'm gonna try to get to the Treasure Trove Cove, which I just unlocked. And I'm gonna get through that level pretty much as quick as I can without trying to, corrupt everything and not get all 100 notes. The thing was, I think I've already explained it once before, is that I can't stand not getting all 100. Where the heck is this? The heck can I hate this that I have, yeah, sorry, I forgot about this cavern here. I have to explore everything before I go to the place where I'm supposed to go. It's one of those things that just bothers me. It's the completionist in me that doesn't let things go like that. It seemed like the level I have to have every single note, pack in my suitcase and run to Grandma's house. I have to check every corner before I go to the next level, if it's the next part of the level, you know what I mean? But as you can tell, it's just me also running blindly around here. If I take a leap of faith here, hopefully I won't die. Yeah, thank God, save myself. Oh! Yes! Random backflip. Random backflip. So anyway, we've been powering through the first level. Didn't really get very far, but I forgot one Jiggy. Ooh, my bad. I'm waiting for the backlash. Just kill me now. I know it was that stupid rotating totem pole or whatever. But I'll have to go back to that later if I have to. I remember always forgetting these 4 fucking notes at the beginning. Always remember that when you play this level. There's 4 notes at the beginning and I always seem to forget them. There's also another thing I always seem to forget, but I'll get back to that in a second. Right here, just checking to make sure that everything's okay.
Where's my nipper? You gotta find my nipper and my nipple.
See that NPC can't even get to me? He's just like, I can hurt you, but only within the specified zone the programmer gave me. Yeah, oops, I bounced right into it. Whoops. I'm testing my health, that's what I'm doing. I'm testing my health and testing it for its durability. That's what I was doing. Even though I was like the easiest boss in the world. Oh shit, I don't know if you guys ever had hermit crabs before when you were younger, but I had hermit crabs or no, I never had hermit crabs, I'm sorry. My buddy had hermit crabs, and I wouldn't be able to deal with those as a pet. Mostly because I know how I was. I like to rip things apart, like electronics and stuff like that. I would have taken that damn little, hermit crab, and I would have tried ripping that thing out of its shell, which you probably would have been left with, like, a little bloody stump at the end there, which sounds terrible, but I'm just saying, I know that's how I act, and that's how I would have been. I would have tried to. I mean, you get all these toys from McDonald's, and they always fall apart, or they come apart, and like the Transformers and stuff like that. Hermit crab is basically a real-life version of a Transformer. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of nerd out there just going like,
Well, actually, what you really need to do is make sure that you get enough of them with a sponge in their little office. They gotta have an office sponge.
And you're just like, excuse me, what? An office sponge? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know my buddy had hermit crabs, and he had to give it a sponge. Not a sponge bath, but like literally it had to be sitting there and it would nip away at this sponge. I bet you it was just a giant marijuana leaf, pot, whatever. I don't know. But that's pretty much it, pretty much right now. So, okay, moving on. Enough about crabs. We're past the crab battle! Crab battle! Oh man, I can't believe I missed that as a reference. I could have used that the entire time, but no one knows what I'm talking about. Oh man. So, yeah. right now I'm just collecting the gold for Blubber, his name was, I think. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. And I haven't actually talked to him yet, but I know you can skip, you can, bypass and, cuts through the way you're supposed to do it. And I know what I'm already looking for, so I don't need to talk to him first. He's just gonna say, yeah, I'm looking for my gold. And guess what I just got? Yeah, it's gold. So there he is, stomping around on his plank like some sort of depressed seal. I'm gonna give him his gold eventually. I'm gonna get this finally. Okay, good God. It is so hard to move this stupid chicken. And I know that there's a mumbo. Yeah, there we go. Mumbo token. You go, welcome. Coming up and take your macaroni and cheese. That's what it reminds me of. You guys remember that commercial? Back in the day when when I was a little Ben, I remember there being like these weird, like really ADD commercials by Kraft they put out there, and of course they're marketing macaroni and cheese because, I mean, what did you eat the most of when you were a kid? Of course, macaroni and cheese. But there was a really weird commercial where that stupid Cheezosaurus Rex, they called it, which I think is actually kind of an absurd name, but kind of cool at the same time. They had some sort of like random audio clip where they would just be shouting things out like, yellow, liquid gold, delicious, Cheezosaurus Rex, and then I would hear something like macaroni and cheese. I said that to my friend one time, and he had no idea what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't know. Anyone else remember that? Probably not. Take your gold. Boom. Gold coins. That's number 2. Alright. Let me reiterate. I'm not doing this in any specific order. This is not a speed run. Don't follow my pattern unless you just really want to try to act like you know what you're doing, but you don't. Okay, we're talking to our favorite person, Hans Moleman. Hello. I'm very happy with you. I feel it for you. I gotta say, Bottles is my least favorite character out of this entire franchise. I do not care that they killed him off in the next game. Spoiler alert, I do not care at all. I'm glad he's dead. I am glad. He was so pointless, he's so old, and his brother was cooler, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, call me a sadist, call me evil, I don't care. This stupid, fat-ass mole teaches you a few dumb moves that I could have probably learned in kindergarten, and then he acts like you owe him something at the end, Good God. Mumbo would have been a better teacher for all God's sakes. Good God, at least he had a stick! He had a stick! He's a big, fat phony, this guy. I swear to God, ugh. Sorry, I just get so fucking fed up at this stupid... Okay, I'm gonna attempt a trick here. If you position yourself just right, I saw this a while ago, and if you kind of turn your body at just the right angle and you poop out 2 eggs, you can actually make it into buckets. That bucket over the corner here, it's supposed to drain this entire thing, and it saves some time, but I think at this point, like, I just wasted too much time already. No, and see, it didn't work. They just bounced all over the place. That's what happens when you try to poop over the edge of something here. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, that didn't work. I don't know. It's supposed to be one of those things where you can just, like, get real exact and frame if you're not frame perfect, you're just not good enough. But I wasn't having it. I'd never done that one before. Let's just do it the legit way. Was it really that hard to poop 2 times right over there? So, we're just going to go down there into the Mr. Sandcastle. Wait for Mr. Sand Bucket. King Sandy Butt comes later, actually. And, actually looks like the Cheese Castle from the Cloud Cuckoo Land in Banjo Tooie. Which was actually, like, one of my favorite parts of levels, but it ended up being a really freaking weird one, too. Because there was, like, onions floating around in it. Does anyone else remember that? Oh yeah, here we go. Another crab battle! God! I don't know what's with that crab and why he's black. I guess he's like the Darth Vader of all crabs. Darth Vader's got crabs. Simple as that. This one's pretty simple too. You gotta do, spell out Banjo Kazooie. I'm gonna speed this up a bit because apparently, there is no way I'm gonna make you guys watch this entire thing. So boring.
You're ruining the experience for me.
No, get out of here, Nick Martin. Just who invited you in here? I'm just get out of here. Good. It's gone. Okay. So, you kill Darth Krabby and then take his gold coin and head on your way. Simple as that. Next, moving on. Next one, please. This level just kind of annoys me. Like most other levels that are open world like this, they have no linear pattern. I've told this to my buddy several times, like, and he gets so annoyed with me because I know it's not a true gamer thing to want a linear pattern. I don't know, that's just my thing. I get so distracted with the different possibilities of endless routes that I get so lost in the whole, you know, I just get lost. And so when the game introduces these sort of things where you have multiple paths, I don't like it. This game is like the exception. I mean, I made it through this whole game when I was younger and didn't get bored with it, not once. Fun story about it is that, I don't know if I actually already said this, but my brother owned this game when I was younger, and I liked it a lot, so when I could play it, but you know how little kids are, and we'd fight all the time. Oh yeah, so don't forget about that Jinjo there. I almost forget of it every time I play this level, because they trick you. It's bullshit. That thing, you normally hear them when you get nearby, they start doing that, help, help, and they wave their arms looking like they're constipated, but you don't hear the help when you first start the level, which is what you should hear, because he's right underneath your damn asshole. I mean, he was so close you could shit on his head. Anyway, long story short, my brother owned this game when I was younger, but I used it because, whatever. But, like, whenever we get in spats, it would always turn into, like, because I love the game so much. I'm going to try to get the mumbo token here. Dang it, fail. What I do is, first thing you do is take the game and use that whole thing like, it was my game, and use that totally against me. So I got so fed up one day, and I was older, so I actually got, I had money. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna buy the game off you, and then you can shut up, and I'll never have to deal with you again saying that. And so, my brother was happy with that because he gave me a price and I didn't think anything of it. I just wanted to shut him up. Oh, but when my mom found out that he sold the game to me for pretty much market price when it was new, good God, she was royally pissed. She's like, you guys are, your brothers, Rob. I can't believe you would try to sell him. You sold him a game that you're in the same house. But this way I could play the game without any interruptions or any kind of comments from him, the peanut gallery. I don't know. So, I like these boxes. These guys had like a very Mario theme to them. I feel like there was something very old school about the boxes here. They're really annoying because their hit detection on the edge. See, as you can tell, no, he doesn't like it. He stabbed his toe. He should say, my foot, my foot. My friend always plays Turtles in Time with me. My friend up here in Michigan. Nick and I used to play all the time, but my friend Tom actually has been talking about this. Him and his buddies have this thing they call doubleYourScore.com, which is kind of like a way of saying, guess what? When I'm playing Turtles in Time and my score is twice yours, it means I'm pulling the slack and you're not. So it's more like when he says doubleYourScore.com, he's all like saying, yeah, you're sucking. That happened a lot when we played Turtles in Time, because I was a little bit too far deep into the adult beverages. Which I still have not played a game drunk. Not on this channel. I mean, it's not my ultimate goal or anything. I got some real aspirations if that's my goal. Good God. But you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. My buddy always seems so relaxed when he's on here. I feel so neurotic, but I feel like it's due to the fact that he's always, like, he starts off every video with, like, something happened to me today. Like, and you can hear him chugging down a beer or a whiskey, and it's hilarious. What's my point? Well, I want to be like that. That was a failed attempt to try to get into that cove. Shit. snacker is gonna get a snacker if I don't freaking get out of here. Down to 1. I need some health. Good God. So I've determined that Blubber is not a good pirate. Not because he lost his gold, but because he ran his damn ship aground, and he like gets his gold and he just basically doesn't fix that. He just leaves it there. You know, this is why we can't do things in real life. This is why Donald Trump is winning the presidency. People, like, you can't leave your ship in the middle of nowhere. You can't just run it. You can't beach your ship and just say, screw it, I got my gold, I'm out of here. God, you people. Damn it.
Did someone ask for me to help you?
No. I don't know who put you back in here, Nicholas Martin, but you're here to haunt my dreams, alright? I'm getting to this level here, and you're not helping. I don't need you.
But I have so many different things I could give you as an advice here. You're ruining my experience, and I don't like your comments about all these... You call Kazooie a chicken, who's obviously a red type female avian type.
I'm sorry. I'm not an ornithologist, Nick. I didn't plan on this when I played this game that you were going to be involved with this. You just annoy the shit out of me.
I don't care. I got myself a spare key to your house.
Okay. What? Who gave you a spare key?
I don't know. You leave it right next to your Showtime rotisserie and barbecue.
Oh, jeez. Who told you about my spot?
Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you right now. Alright, that's not real gold that you just collected, alright? It's not real gold, alright? It's called pyrite, which is actually a fool's gold. You find it all over the planet. So Kazooie is eating basically a glorified shiny rock.
I didn't... No, okay. I didn't ask for your explanations here, alright? Watch, okay. Look at this thing right here. This is called an extra honeycomb piece. What you do with this is you get 6 of these things and you get more, you get an extra, honeycomb piece at the top there for your health.
Honeycombs are meant actually to feed humans, because bees are slaves for humans. Simple as that. Am I crazy here?
No, yeah, well, no one's denying that one right now, Nicholas, but you need to calm down. You seem like you're very stressed out, and I'm trying to enjoy a very relaxing game. I love this game. I don't know what your problem is. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Just get out of here. Just get out of here.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
Sorry about that, folks. I think he's gone. Either that or I'm just feeling like he's trying to annoy the shit out of me. Don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. This is stupid. I know. I'm just trying. I know this game so well. I just get so bored sometimes. I really do. So, as you can tell, I got myself another Jiggy there. It was hiding behind the castle. Kind of gotta jump around. Now I gotta get this little hidden, like, Jinjo who chose the best hiding spot in the world, apparently. Because standing on the edge of a cliff, and you can tell I'm not very good at getting back on stage. It was a risky operation, but it was well worth it. So now I gotta run away from Snacker, who's that shark who reminds me vaguely familiar of that toy from Toy Story that looks a lot like him. And shit, I jumped and fell underneath that box, which forced me underwater. So there's a good chance I might get snacked down here. Nah, I'm not. You guys getting annoyed at the Kazooie sounds yet? I'm gonna do some backtracking. Sorry about that, but I didn't want to forget these. You think the backtracking is bad in this, and it's just in one level. Oh, wait till I do an upload of Banjo Kazooie. I'll probably do it after this if I feel like it. Yeah, I love the game to death, but good God, it required a lot of, like, there's no way I'll memorize it. It's one of those games where, like, I could play it 1,000 times, I probably still don't remember how everything works. They made it so convoluted, and even, Rare didn't like that. I don't know. I watched a documentary, actually, on the history of the company, Rare, that made this game. It's quite interesting, actually. Started by two brothers, I think, and they gained success by doing small titles at first, by, like, doing Battletoads Double Dragon, Battletoads and all that, and they kind of just cashed in on those small little wins, but with that money, they bought, like, super duper heavy-duty computers that could render 3D graphics, and they were able to kind of fudge a way so that it would render 3D graphics on a Super Nintendo, which turned out to be what we know now as Donkey Kong Country. And it turned out to be like extremely epic. Like everyone went crazy for it. And then I don't know if it's true or not, but I think my friend told me about this. It said that Miyamoto, who created Mario, after that game came out, he said that he basically bitched about it because he just made Yoshi's Story or something, or whatever it was, Yoshi's Island, or whatever the one is. Yeah, Baby Mario. That one just came out for Super Nintendo, and he thought that was going to be the next big thing, Super Mario World 2. But because Donkey Kong eclipsed it in totality with the amount of sales, he was like, I can't believe people go for that shit. And we're like, Mark's like, I can't believe people go for that shit. You know, it's stupid. You know, you don't jump on stupid caterpillar in game. Actually, you probably do, actually. But I don't know. Donkey Kong was far superior in the end, that's for sure. But they made it. As you can tell, I missed. I was trying to go for an aerial bomb there, but the hitbox on that thing is a little bit off. Pardon me, folks. I'm all burpy today. And I'm going to try to do the same thing on this one. Or how about I'll just touch the ground? No biggie. Kind of doing circles, but this level's fun because it has a sandy beach theme, and I get to fly around. Kind of like me when I'm drunk. Oh, that felt good to smash that X. Yes! So X'd up. You guys remember being straight edge, you know? Putting X's in front of your name meant, before and after your name meant you were super badass and super hardcore forever. God. That was a thing. Oh my gosh, I cannot hit crab battle! Crab battle! They have so many crab battles in this game. So yeah. Real good hiding spot, dude. Literally hide right around the corner from where the other one was. So as you can tell, I just gotta jump over the edge. It sounds like this last one here, and I want to come back for that. There we go. Jumping back for this. And I tried landing in the water, so I wouldn't take damage, but apparently that doesn't even... nothing works for me. So, whatever. I don't know why I got in Kazooie. I gotta slam down again. It doesn't even hurt you. What kind of boss is that? The treasure box of doom! Can you imagine? You ever heard of geocaches, where geocaches are these hidden boxes of usually just a logbook people put in random locations, and if you have the geocache app, you can find the coordinates, and they direct you to them, and if you find it, you get to put your name in the logbook, kind of just like a, worldwide treasure hunt. It's awesome. Nerdy though, I know. But, so my friend had this great idea. He's like, when I told him about geocaches, he was amazed. He's like, you mean there's just stuff planted all around the United States, and you can find it? Is there gold? I'm like, no, of course not, no. But I don't know what just happened there, but I'm glad I didn't fall. So, and he's just like, dude, I'm gonna make my own geocache, bro. You know, I'm like, go. I'm not gonna put a logbook in there, bro. I'm just gonna take the box. I'm gonna take a fart, just rip a huge fart in it, and I'm gonna hide it and tell someone to go find it. That'd be so freaking mean. I don't know. I'm a nerd though, and I like the actual game, if you want to call it that. God, it's getting late. Am I almost done with this level yet? I can't deal with this anymore. Oh, this is worse than an R.L. Stein book. I can't stand this. Oh my god. I just got really freaking hungry all of a sudden. I mean it. Okay. Come on, come to me, little Jinjo. You know you want it. I'm just gonna do an aerial form of teabagging. But of course I still landed on it. And I jumped off. Hopefully I can still get there. Okay, thank God. I was like, if I have to go back down there to get a flight pad, I'll be so pissed. Oh my gosh. Good snacks for Yum Yum, which is a stupid name for a baddie. Oh my god. Why don't you choose a good name like Chocket or Captain Buttface, but Yum Yum? You know, if I wanted to have an enemy named after an Asian restaurant in my town, I would have developed the game myself, and it would have been called Mr. Chang's Accounting Nightmare or something.
Oh, me must make mistake. You must fight bad guys to make accounting right.
Is that mean? I don't know. Sorry. Correct me if I'm just totally out of line here. Oh, man. There we go. There's the last Jiggy that I can remember. I don't remember the other Jiggy is. Maybe it's up here? I don't. There's one more left in this level. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can't make it up by myself. Got it. Boom. Oh, I did a little dance with my floppy nose. What if you took a bottle of pepper? Which I don't know where you get a bottle of pepper in the first place. But you take the bottle of pepper and you stuffed it into Banjo's nose. I imagine that you'd have a giant sneezing machine. Okay. So what I wanted to do is make sure I get the last... Oh, there it is. Okay, that just worked out perfectly. I didn't even know that was there. Oh, thank God. Found all the notes. That's the biggest thing about this. I can come back for Jiggies. No big deal. Because it saves your Jiggy progress. But it does not save your note progress. I cannot stress that enough. So, if there's someone like Justin Bieber out there who's too young to know this game when it first came out and is just playing it now, I swear, I mean, just for the love of God, just get all the notes first. But, I mean... or not first, doesn't have to be first, but just make sure before you leave a level or die that you get all the notes. It doesn't make for a good game if you have to go back and collect all 100 again. Man, okay, so we're gonna leave this level. We got everything we needed here. And we're gonna take off. Yo, my best score was 100. Yeah, why don't they say the only score you can get is 100 because I'm just that damn good. Shit. All right. It's probably another reason why I like this game is because there's only one level. So there's no difficulty setting. It's just one standard one, and I can at least beat it. I will admit it. I don't think I've ever beaten a single like old school 2D game on a difficulty worse than normal. I know it's pretty sad, isn't it? I'm not as hardcore as others though. That's why I'm not doing a 100% or a speed run of this game. Well, I am doing kind of a speed run, but I'm not going to be doing a 100%, you know, run at all because I know I'm not that hardcore at all. So I'm doing my best. All right, you guys, give me a break, damn it. This episode is going to be titled Attitude. So what I got to do is find the opening for the puzzle for Bubble Gloop Swamp, which is the next one, I think. Either that or Clinker's Cavern, I think, whatever this one is. No, this isn't even either. I think this is actually the Click Clack Wood. Yeah, I can't do this one yet because you have to hit a switch to actually get the pad. Yep, I thought so. There's a Mumbo token down there, which isn't a super big thing. I'm not going to get all those because they're not... I mean, they add up and they're useful, but it really doesn't make sense to try to collect every single one of those because they don't give you anything for it. God, I'm all about doing things for the right reasons, and that's not a right reason. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Damn it. Bye, Charlie. Dunstan died. I'm sorry, guys. He had to check out. Oh! That was fucking stupid. I'm sorry. But I had to open up that pot too because I'm a pothead. So now I should have a location between the two. I think there's something up here too if I go up in this corner. If I'm not mistaken. Man, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, another Mumbo token. Well, I won't be running out of shortage of transforming into animals, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. It's like... This is... Okay, I think I'm in the... This is actually the opening for Clinker's Cavern. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta do some level opening here. Yep, there's the switch. Alright, so... Find the switch right here, slam this thing down, then you have to go across, I think, within a certain time limit. And then get the other one switched No? No time limit? Okay, I'm good. But, yeah, there's another one that raises the water or something, I think. No, it raises another one. Okay, so. Little stuff like this. It makes me feel intelligent because I can actually do it, alright? Nah, I mean, I'm good. I can actually Kazooie jump across all these. Makes it so much easier. I'm gonna go over here. I don't know what's over here. And we got ourselves another like phantom fairy. I'm not gonna talk to her. Like I said, I could show you guys all the stupid stuff she says, but really she does is just, you know, give you the answers to the quizzo that you get at the end of the game, which I already know most of them because, I mean, just from years of playing the game, I kind of, like, if I see it, I'll know it, that sort of thing. But she'll tell you stupid shit like, Renty likes to eat her fried booger strips with, you know, human skin and, you know, dried blood of dragon mustard or something like that. You know, something stupid. Okay. Oh, here it is. There we go. Bubble Gloop Swamp. All right. I want to get this one out of the way just because it's one of my least favorite ones. And you'll find out why when I get to that episode next week. I missed what she was saying. Okay, so good. Open it up. Bubble Gloop Swamp, I thought was actually another, was also a, wasn't it like a part of the board game Chutes and Ladders or Candyland? Yeah, Bubble Gloop Swamp, I think, was actually in Candyland, if you look at it right. There was like a fudge monster there, and he always scared me, but he was always my favorite. No? No? You guys don't remember that game? I don't remember what the point, what was the point of Candyland? Was it just to give dentists more, you know, revenue? I don't know. Teach the kids to buy candy. And give them a board game and they shall come. That'd be funny if it was actually developed by a dentist. Call me Dr. Candyland, MD. Stop dancing, Floppy, Floppy. Okay, so we're gonna head up here and probably cut this soon, but I just, you know, want to make sure I can get to there. It's been a while, like I said, that I played this game. And I think you go in this little, like, cone. It's an interesting choice. Kind of like that, how you get to the Lost Woods, you know, in Ocarina of Time. I thought there was something in one of these things, like either boots. One of them has a fairy in it. Yeah, there, that stupid fairy.
Oh, Banjo! Could you please lose 10 more pounds? Good God! It's like choking me every time I fucking walk.
Nope, nothing back here? Okay.
Good God.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it here. We're going to attack this in the next episode. Have a good time, and see you next time, guys.